group for the San Antonio Spurs. Fox at the 1 with Castle at the 2. Up front, they're going with Johnson and Wemby. And it's Vassell in at the small forward position. And for Houston, Katie and Smith, the lengthy duo at forward. Amen Thompson out there with Tari Eason. And it's Şengün in at the center, locking down the middle. Shot clock at 6. Houston needs to get off a shot. Durant for 3. Rebound by San Antonio. And so far, no one has figured out a way to slow this group down. 6 wins in a row in the postseason and aiming to make it 3-0 here tonight.
They are definitely a talented group, and they are clearly in the driver's seat right now. But that could change here tonight.
Thompson finds Smith. Back to Thompson. Picked by Smith. Pass to Şengün from outside the arc. Gets the 3 to fall.
There's a lot of confidence in Şengün's game. He doesn't hesitate. He gets after it.
And the dunk by Wembanyama.
Just a textbook lead pass right there, putting it right where it needed to be.
A chance here to catch up with Allie from the sideline.
A bit ago, Ime Udoka and I were able to chat. We talked about Victor Wembanyama and what he wants to see from his team defensively, and he said, I want to see us knock him off balance a little bit. Be tough, physical. That's how you get into his head, and that's how you frustrate him. Expect to see a lot of defensive aggression against Wembanyama tonight. Back to you guys.
Great work, Allie. Thanks. Wembanyama, screen on Eason. Back to Wembanyama. Şengün with a steal. Smith against Vassell. Smith no good. First quarter, just about 2 minutes in. Fox deciding where to go with it. And he lays it up and in.
Look at Fox fearlessly going inside, hunting for a higher percentage look.
Outside Eason. Back to Thompson. Houston working the ball around. Outside Durant. Clock at 6. Over Castle. Durant, no good. The Spurs have gone 2 of 3 from the floor. Right side, Wembanyama. And the dunk by Wembanyama.
Well, Victor doesn't have too far to go. I mean, he just pops up to the rim, makes it look so easy.
Outside Eason. Back to Durant. Out to the wing. Here's Şengün. The Rockets again can't hit.
The defense just giving him the easy look there. He's not going to miss that.
Fox, that's good.
Out to a hot start. 4 makes and 5 shots to begin this ball game.
Şengün, a screen on Fox. Thompson passes to Şengün. That one goes in. Şengün's got 5.
And that's where Şengün does the majority of his scoring. I mean, he's a problem down low.
Johnson a screen on Şengün to the middle. Oh, and Johnson slams it in.
It's like he's doing pull-ups on the rim.
Looked like a schoolyard playground right there. Rockets trail by 3. Out to the right wing. Lays it up and banks it in. 6 points for him.
Man, that's now 10 straight points in the paint. I'm not sure what's happened to their defense, man.
Screen by Eason. Here's Durant. Can't connect from 14.
And usually that's a bucket for him, but look, nobody's perfect in the mid-range.
Out of bounds. It'll be Rockets ball. And during the postseason, let's see who's been working the hardest on the glass. Victor Wembanyama, number 1. The Spurs making a switch here. Champagne's checked in. The Rockets have gone 3 of 8 so far. Pass to Şengün. The jump hook. Off the left rim and out. And it's the Spurs ball. They're on a 12-4 run. Fox, the pass to Johnson. Now here's Smith. Defense is right there. Now Şengün. That's his 3rd basket in 5 shots. Solid work.
Oh, man, he's feeling it this quarter. They should be looking to get him going every trip down the floor.
Outside Johnson. Thompson against Fox. And like an illegal pick was set. That gets the ref's attention.
You're not going to fool the officials too often on an illegal screen.
That's a very avoidable turnover. You gotta focus on the details.
Houston making some changes. Clint Capella, he's checked in for Şengün, and Finney Smith subbed in for Smith. And San Antonio also making a switch. Barnes is checked in. Here's Thompson, and denied. He sends it right off the glass. On the wing, Fox. Pass to Wembanyama. And so he draws the foul, headed to the line to shoot a pair.
It's such a difficult frame to guard. Wembanyama draws the foul easily.
Houston making some changes. Okogie's checked in for Durant. Holiday comes in for Eason. And it's Shepard in for Thompson.
That's what he does. Rock solid at the line.
And so Ime Udoka decides to call timeout. And we might see some changes. Coach potentially looking to adjust. Tate's checked in for Holiday. Capella, screen on Fox. Here's Shepard. Oh, and Johnson with a block.
I love the positioning of Johnson on defense in a spot where he can affect the shot.
And Houston making a change here. Green is checked in. 5 on the clock. Here's Okogie. The Rockets again can't hit. And so it's Wembanyama with it. He brings it up for the San Antonio Spurs. Leading by 5. Right side Barnes. Back to Wembanyama. And good as it takes a nice bounce off the right iron and down. Wembanyama's got 10 points.
You can really feel the momentum swinging in their direction.
Yeah, but they can't relax. They've got to keep building on this lead because it is not safe.
Here's Shepard. He's covered by Fox. Pass to Finney Smith. There's the triple. Rebound San Antonio. Wembanyama's got 5 rebounds tonight. And Fox, here we go. Left side, Wembanyama. And the dunk by Wembanyama.
And the offensive skills of Wembanyama are a huge part of his high value. And nice to see him delivering.
Here's Shepard. He's covered by Fox. Ooh, plenty of contact on that shot. Officials call the foul, and he'll take 2 free throws now. It's going to be on Victor Wembanyama.
I don't mind that. I mean, they met him at the rim and temporarily prevented the points. Yeah, what I like about this kid Shepard is his confidence, especially when it comes to shooting the ball.
And the Rockets making a change here. Şengün's checked in. San Antonio also making some changes. Cornette's checked in for Wembanyama. Castle comes in for Johnson. And it's Harper in for De'Aaron Fox. Finney Smith a screen. And there's a defensive 3-second call. Houston shooting their 3rd free throw shot of the game. And the technical free throw is good. Here's Shepard. We've got 22 seconds left in the first. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Here's Şengün. And they'll get another chance. Pass to Shepard. Fires the 3. Rebound San Antonio. Castle with it. Drops in the layup for 2. Castle's got his 2nd basket of the night.
Boy, I like their energy coming in. Terrific execution so far.
Couldn't come up with a much better start than this. They just have to.
And so it's Victor Wembanyama making things happen for the Spurs. On the glass, he was an absolute tyrant, just owning the boards. We're coming right back. Don't go anywhere. And welcome back to our coverage of Game 3 on 2K Sports. What do you guys think about San Antonio here in this one?
Great offensive energy in that period. They're clearly on a mission.
Can they keep up the pace? Who knows? But they're already in a great position to win this one.
Shepard is out there with Josh Okogie. Then there's Alperen Şengün. Then it's Clint Capella. And it's Finney Smith in at the 3. So that's who's on the floor for the Rockets. Cornette sets a screen to the inside. Oh, there's a killer two-hand slam.
Nice decision by Castle. I mean, this guy is a great teammate.
Rockets trail by 10. Here's Shepard. Pass to Okogie. Şengün, the screen. Inside. And slammed it home. And a foul. A chance at another point at the line. It's going to go on Luke Cornett.
Hey, kept it simple. No reason to get fancy right now, B.A.
Yeah, he's just looking to find shots and produce for his team. And the Spurs making a change here. Vassell's checked in. Here's Castle. And that one is stuffed right through.
How about Castle? He'll take any chance he gets to finish with power.
Here's Shepard. Pass to Capella. And real quick, let's check out the field goal percentage leaders in the postseason. Number 1, Keldon Johnson. Victor Wembanyama is second.
They've been both taking great shots. That's the efficiency you want in the postseason.
So he hits 1 of 2 from the stripe.
They're one of the best rim runners in the game. Capella is underappreciated at times because he doesn't fit the mold of the modern big. But he rebounds, defends, and takes shots he knows he can make. Woo! Defensively, you can't afford to let him get to the rim.
Oh, my goodness!
Okay.
Throw it down!
Come on! B.A., forget about attempting the long-range 3 to cut into that lead. Just attack the rim, my man.
Man, that was sweet. An impressive display. How about that look on the AT&T connected cam? Fast break. Here come the Rockets. Nice shot by Okogie.
If they keep finding steals like that, they won't be in the hole much longer.
Here's Harper. Capella with a block.
Yeah, great timing on the denial by Capella. Able to get a piece of the ball on that one.
Here's Shepard. Oh, a big finish with a one-handed jam.
And once he gets to the rim, it's fairly automatic.
Nothing fancy right there. Just takes his 2 points, moves on. And the call will be against Alperen Şengün. That's his first foul. Kevin Durant, he's checked in for the Rockets. And San Antonio also making a switch. Wembanyama's checked in. Uses the glass to finish the layup. Castle's got 4 points this quarter.
And for a guard, Castle loves to take his game in deep and challenge those bigger defenders.
To the paint. Here's Şengün. And he drops in the layup off the glass.
They didn't do themselves any favors with their shooting in the first quarter, but they're starting to pick it up now.
San Antonio leading by 3. Here in the second quarter, just under 3.5 minutes played. And the dunk by Wembanyama.
When Wemby is feeling himself, he is as deadly as any player on the planet.
Durant against Castle. Durant inside. Good work defensively by Castle.
This has been a close game in a lot of ways, but they do have an edge on the boards.
And he was camped in the lane there. He gets a 3-second call. So for the Rockets, Smith, he's checked in for Clint Capella. Eason comes in for Okogie. And it's Thompson in for Shepard. And so Ime Udoka decides to call timeout. He might have seen something and needs to review with his guys. Victor Wembanyama really making a difference here.
He's been on an absolute tear inside. They got to figure out a way to keep him out of the lane. I don't know.
Looking at who's out there now for San Antonio. Johnson comes in for Cornett. And Fox is subbed in for Harper. Pass to Wembanyama. Oh, it's stolen by Eason. Here's Smith. Oh, it's blocked by Wembanyama.
Oh, stopped at the rim. Victor using his reach to shut that bad boy down.
The offensive rebound. Controls the rebound and the putback. And the Spurs lead by 7.
And I love how they're working much harder on the glass this quarter and drumming up more second chance opportunities.
Thompson finds Eason. Out to Thompson. Here's the 3. And another miss by Houston.
And sometimes on defense, you can just get lucky.
Vassell outside. There's the three. Connects from downtown. And now a 10-point San Antonio lead.
Much more comfortable from deep. Vassell finding that stroke.
And here's Durant. No made baskets yet. Four on the clock. KD out here flexing on people.
Just too much to handle. Durant not fazed by the bump.
Fox against Thompson. Wembanyama, screen on Thompson. Down low. Şengün with a steal. Smith inside. He's guarded by Castle. Lets it go. And there's Şengün on the assist by Smith. 14 points for Alperen Şengün.
Scoring really comes naturally for Şengün. He's been taking care of business tonight.
Capella, he's checked in for Şengün. San Antonio also making some changes. Cornette's checked in for Johnson, and it's Harper in for Castle. Fox, aggressive.
Obviously, this guy has a talent for scoring, able to problem solve for whatever the defense tosses at him.
Thompson scanning the floor. Smith outside. And the three off target.
Their strong work ethic has been evident on the glass, really getting after it and being physical.
Wembanyama down low. He's against Smith. And he got the whistle on the way up. So he'll be headed to the line for a pair.
When Wembanyama has the ball in there, I mean, it's often a bucket, a foul, or both.
Now Wembanyama. Johnson a screen on Şengün. Pass to Vassell. Now here's Castle. There's the screen. Back to Vassell. 6 on the shot clock. And it's all from three-point range.
Slow going for him this quarter. The defense putting up a good fight.
So on the floor for the Spurs, Castle and Johnson are on the wings. Wembanyama out there with Devin Vassell. And it's Fox in at the point. Thompson against Wembanyama. Thompson with the block.
Decent reach and solid instincts, allowing Thompson to get a hand on it.
Castle against Eason. Now Johnson. Şengün pulls it down. Here's Smith. Wembanyama rips down the board. Knocked loose. Eason with a steal. Thompson outside. Outside Şengün. Outside Durant. 5 to shoot. Now Şengün from downtown. That misses.
He's been tremendous at corralling misses all night long.
It's because he's reading where the shots are going and getting to the right position. Just outworking everyone early on the glass.
Now that's how you use the screen right there.
And it leads to a thunderous finish. That was nice.
Yeah, you like the pick to set up the open shot. But when it leads to a dunk, okay, even better, we'll take it.
On the wing, Durant. He's guarded by Castle. Oh, it's blocked by Wembanyama. Up top, Fox. Here's Castle. Wembanyama. Oh, Wembanyama making it look easy.
Yeah, flat-out dominant score. Wemby's ability to capitalize from anywhere on the floor is what makes him so dangerous.
Time now to hear from our reporter, Allie LaForce.
Hey guys, during that last break, I heard Ime Udoka as he talked with the team. He showed a lot of trust in his players. He said to them, quote, "You already know what to do, guys. Don't lose focus on the big picture now. Go out and get this win for us." Guys, back to you.
Thanks for that, Allie. Outside Vassell. Wembanyama, screen on Smith. And no one in the vicinity.
And that'll wrap up Game 3. Now we'll look ahead towards an important Game 4 for the Spurs.
I think it was their play in the paint that got them the win tonight.
And the defense seemed powerless to stop them down low, resulting in plenty of high percentage shots for them.
And with their performance tonight, you have to think this series is all but over.
It's impossible to see it any other way. And I don't think it's going to get past Game 4. If this doesn't end in a sweep, I'll be shocked.
And even the opposing fans can't deny this was a sensational game for Victor Wembanyama.
Honestly, I just love how relentless he is on the glass, making a big effort to pull the ball in and give his teammates extra chances.
It's good! And Fox has got the ball here for the Spurs. 13 points was their biggest lead of the game.
Stepping up and nailing an important shot to put this away.
And that score probably slams the door for any would-be comebacks. And look, they put this one to bed. We call that putting the game on ice. This one, oh yeah, that's over.
Wembanyama rips down the board. And so it's San Antonio easily grabbing this one. And now that they're up 3-0, winning this whole series is well within their